It's good, it's good. But I think Greenways could be a bit more cleaner.
My area, I mean, like I said, it could be like better, much better for like younger generation.
Obviously, it's a less fortunate area, so
I like my area because it's mixed in like different cultures and it like
they get the lower class houses in it, flats and that.
Well, like they said, it can be sort of good and it can be bad at times. I mean,
I think living here makes you stronger.
I feel strong about when there's crime. But my number one problem is the crime in Newham. And then when it comes to the court, sometimes they don't go into jail.
A community should be like really close and know each other well, kind of thing. And it's like when I walk outside, I don't feel like I'm properly home, kind of thing. In my house I do, but on the streets I don't. I just feel like I should be cautious, kind of thing.
And when we're cycling to school, we get really get a bit annoyed because there's people bibbing us and driving too fast. It's tricky for us to cross the road.
It's like I've seen some gangs and stuff, but I've never actually seen a murder and stuff. But it's like it's talked about so much that it just kind of makes you think, well, what if I do?
Do you feel safe on the streets?
No. Crimes. No, but sometimes, because when you're on the street, sometimes there's police, but they go really fast, and if there's a crime, they go really fast, they can't really see it.
Can I add that there's like stuff like bullying and stuff like that goes on as well?
Yeah, you just get used to it. If you was brought up here, then you just get used to it.
And sometimes without realising, you actually become one of those.
Secondary schools aren't that good.
No, I wouldn't say it's a bad experience, it's just not a great experience.
I think it's been okay. I think it's not really depending on where you live, it's the actual student of how you get far. But there are also other students that deprive you, like some people don't want to learn, they kind of deprive you from doing that yourself.
I would like more teachers and more people to educate us, to help us learn what we're doing wrong and what we're doing right.
For some people it's good, for some people it ain't good, because the environment they're in, there's that area code, like that type of stuff when it goes wrong, like what area are you from?
I think we're very lucky in the school because you rarely get a school like this.
Well, obviously, like school is only 6 hours of a day, so like.
I'd like to see every school have a good bike club like we've got.
if you sort of find a way to maybe keep some young people like amused or express their creativity instead of going out and getting a bad reputation.
Well, I think some schools in Newham are a bit unhealthy, too much salt and fat and all that.
I would suggest like a building or something like that, where a lot of colleges and schools in Newham are informed about that place where you can do creative work, create your own films and projects and stuff like that. And
then, in East Ham there's a play hut and loads of young people go there and they're away from trouble and everything.
Well, there's places like Create where it keeps the young people off the street, East Ham, you know.
And I thought they should do more residential trips for people, and it can help other people to socialise and learn from other people and do group work and that would be.
I'm happy with Noon. I'm happy with the big summer. I'm happy with everything that happens in Noon.
I like that we're getting the Olympics next year.
Newham's a good entertainment because in Newham sometimes we have parades which are really fun. I think Newham's a very good entertainment place because there's lots of swimming bars and stuff. There's lots of gyms and cinemas for children to watch.
There's a big festival at one of the parks called Under the Stars.
I think it's a great entertainment place.
I like Under the Stars because it's where everybody all gets together.
When it comes to winter, there's nothing for no one to do, so everyone just walks.
Yeah, but what is there to do? You can't do nothing in winter.
Doing whatever.
There's a lot to do sort of all year round. I mean, especially in the summer because there are a lot of events lined up in parks and that.
Soon, Carnival Club from the school is going to be doing and we're going to be on the float and stuff, and I think that's very good.
I like exchange students. I like to go to different countries and
Yeah. Like more trips and everything, because we just stay in school and just do nothing really.
Maybe
we take a trip like every year or something.
The new city farm's really well, not helpful, but it's really good.
I think entertainment is like quite really good because you have like a lot of events in the parks and stuff like that.
Do you know all those surf centres and stuff you said were going to be open up? I'd like to have like some of those that you don't have to like pay for.
I think the holiday play schemes are quite good, because when I went there, I thought it was really good. I think health could be better.
I also find it's heavily funded, but then that funding ain't really coming to use from my experience. I mean, I don't go to hospital. Like when something happens, I expect to be seen relatively quickly, and just the wait there 2, maybe 3 hours, just waiting and waiting and waiting.
Are you happy with the food provision inside your schools?
It's improved a lot.
It just takes them to get.
Because a couple of months ago it was like really, really bad, and now it's like it's getting better. It's got a new management, so it's alright.
I think schools should have teachers that are healthy themselves.
It's just mostly chicken and chip
Yeah,
shops.
I think there need to be more other varieties,
Yeah.
like Subway perhaps. They need to like bring it down here more.
Well, to build more doctors around, especially in Canning Town, because it does sound unhealthy now that you've just told me. It does sound unhealthy.
Very unhealthy. The only choice that you have is like chicken, chips or pizza or kebabs, because they're everywhere.
It would be wonderful if not everyone in the world, but everyone in Newham could just ride to school. They were driving cars, making pollution and stuff.
Because I think if the environment's getting better, I think the people will kind of see to it that, I think this is a change. I think we should keep it this way.
Better policing the parks.
And so it's like, I want them to kind of do it up. I won't really go to play there much, but I just want to go there and have like somewhere to sit and hang out.
Summer school, because I'm really interested in science and that.
But Newham is still a good place, but it needs some improvement.
I mean, as much they can sort of spend on the area trying to make it look attractive and that to other people sort of coming in, especially once the Olympics take off. I mean, they're not going to find it much good if there is like sort of crime and that about and intimidating people.
I think it's getting better.
Yeah.
I think
It's like
it's like half and half, because now that Olympics are coming, I think they're doing their best to try and change it and improve it.
I think they're spending too much money on like tourism values and stuff like for people coming in. It's like kind of like what about the people that are already here?
More people from the sophisticated areas, I think, will come in.
And then we'll probably get a better community, like less
And
gun crime.
It'll just look nicer.
Yeah, it will look nicer.
More tourist attractions.
Yeah, people want to go out
going
more.
down Central.
I'd just like to say thank you very much for making Newham a nice place, and you're trying your best to keep it safe. And thanks for all these fun Sundays and stuff like that. Thank you.